After the show opened, that's when they ended up in the arena. 5 minutes into the television show, first time we saw the arena. And then the first thing we hear is the music for Pockets. And again, no fucking wonder that nobody will buy tickets to this or to take free tickets that are being foisted upon them or watch the television program, because this is months and months and months. They think, and rightfully so, the fans, that if they watch the show or go to the event, they will see this. They will see this idiot because he's... What is the difference, Brian, as a wrestling expert, between Big Daddy, George Goulas, and Pockets?
Well, Big Daddy's brother owned the company, and George Goulas' father owned the company, and
yes,
Orange Cassidy's good friend Tony owns the company.
This is not even a blood relation. This is the biggest joke ever to be foisted off on the wrestling business by a person other than a blood relation trying to make their fucking untalented offspring, brother, brother-in-law, cousin, or whatever, a fucking wrestler. Tony is the stupidest one of the bunch. It's not even a member of his family. I know he wants to adopt him because he's cute. So that's the first thing the people saw. And he was wrestling Claudio Castagnoli. And Claudio is 6'4" and 250 pounds and a physical fucking beast and a veteran accomplished worker that they've buried in the middle of a meaningless group. So, of course, Pockets beat him 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring with a sloppy roll-up. 25 minutes into the show. Even if you like this fucking clown, justify that to me. That it took that long. That they had nothing else that they could give people hope. This guy won't be the whole fucking show. We're going to bring the real wrestlers out right after this. What the fuck is that? The WWE fans ain't going to watch this shit because whenever they turn it on, they see this fucking guy opening the show every fucking week. That's why the number at the top every fucking week is the largest number. Because they see him and it begins the attrition. And to the WWE fans, this screams children's fucking kidding wrestling, parody wrestling. They're kidding with this, right? Is this Nickelodeon? Nothing about this looks professional. The wrestling fans that may still exist, that liked it when it was good, they see this and they go, what the fuck is this? And they're gone. So then, after the match was over with, Moxley comes to the ring and jumps on Pockets, and it wouldn't end because Claudio was supposed to have to act conflicted. It's like he throws the security out so they won't stop Moxley, but then finally he's got to go over and pull Moxley off of the poor guy. So it went on forever that everything Moxley did was the phoniest shit that's ever been done in wrestling. The punches or the kicks or the whatever the fuck. It was like he was just flailing his appendages in the guy's general direction. Or like he had epilepsy. And then Claudio stops it. And we're supposed to, in some fashion, think that Moxley versus Pockets is a serious match for the pay-per-view, money drawing, that should be given time and effort. That was the first half hour of the program, Brian.
Yeah, against the World Series, and that was an intriguing game. It ended up being the final game of the World Series, and it was a good game until it, it was still a good game, but it opened up at the end of the game after Dynamite had already gone off the air. But it's not a lot to hold you there. You know, the first maybe 3 times I finally caught the NWA on Saturday night in 1989, because I had heard about it from my friends, but I tuned it at 6 o'clock, and by 6:04 I gave up. Remember they had the cable news before wrestling sometimes?
Yes.
No, I gave up. When I finally discovered it, the first 3 times I saw it, the Great Muta was wrestling. And it was like nothing I had seen on WWF TV. And then I kept seeing him, but I started seeing other things. I feel like if you tune into AEW, more than likely, he's what you see every time.
Yes.
And I don't think it's... There hasn't been anything tangible that's shown that it helps them grow. We've all now... Even people that denied things that you said, they didn't even, your little idiot friend like me, what I said, they've all come around and seen it now. But the problems have been there for a while. And we said, this isn't going to help the company pushing Orange Cassidy like this. Look at the state of AEW today.
I mean, if you're a serious, if you need a contract, if you want to be on TV, if you've got no other choice, yes, okay. But if you have a choice at this point of whether you're going to put your career in the hands of Endeavor and WWE and a billion-dollar fucking conglomerate, or the company that fucking foists this fucking horseshit guy down people's throats every fucking week for no apparent reason, are you going to say, they'll never push you like that? Tony wouldn't. It has to be a goddamn, this is the long-lost brother he never had. When he was a rich kid in the mansion and playing with his toys, he wanted a brother. Now it's the guy with the hands in his pockets is his cool brother.
It's his Frankenstein. It's Frankenmark. It's his fucking Frankenmark. And that's what it is. And he sees himself as being like the Terry Melcher behind the fucking Beach Boys. He sees himself as being like the guy making it happen and making it a really multi-tiered personality, which is not the way people like me see it.
Well, you know who came looking for Terry Melcher?
I do.
It's Charlie.